So, you're probably wondering what my YouTube is going to be about, or what's it going to be for. Mainly, it's going to be about spreading positivity, encouraging other people, and inspiring them, spreading awareness about autism and ADHD, but also spreading awareness about narcissistic abuse, which I have done on other streaming apps, more specifically TikTok, which I've given up. I've been off of it for nearly a year. I'm not really going to get into that, but I will get into that later, maybe in another video, perhaps. Anyway, so besides that, I'm going to also be sharing some of my stories that I've done in fan fiction and doing movie reviews. So it's going to be ADHD and autism, fan fiction, and my passions that I have in life, which a lot of autistic people have a special interest, and my special interest is movies. That is my life. And YouTube is a big part of my life, and I'd love to contribute to it, and that's what I'm doing here. As I said, celebrity status is great, fame is okay, I guess, and, you know, getting the prospect of getting money eventually is something to look forward to, but I'm not a money-grabbing person. I'm not a materialistic person. I don't go out of my way to think, ooh, what are these ways that I can make money? You know, I don't have a money scheme under, you know, hiding in my sleeve, so to speak. I don't have that. You know, besides that, you know, I might, you know, have misplay. And, yeah, this is a free advertisement for misplay. Might as well do that now. So, yeah, I have misplay. That's probably the only money scheme that I have right now, and it's not a great money scheme, I'm gonna say. It is a nice app, and it is reliable, it's legit, but after about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I got $10. The only thing that's really good is that it's something to look forward to. So when I play games, I get some money. It's nice, but it's a very slow money-making process, and most of the apps are like that. So if you're thinking of getting rich quick, pay-to-win apps is not the way to go. And a lot of them are managed by China, I think. I did try a legit site that would pay you money for surveys, and I spent half the day doing that, and all they gave me was 10 cents. So not trying that again. No, not doing that again. Anyhow, so yeah, that is what this channel is for, and you have to forgive me. I am an amateur as far as creating YouTube videos. Yeah, give me a break, give me some slack. I understand. I'm not glamorous. I understand. Yeah, I don't have a lot of finesse when it comes to this, but this is because I'm just starting. Eventually things will improve. Things will get better. Maybe I'll get a professional microphone. Maybe I'll get my own studio. Who knows, you know, what's going to happen in the future, but we'll take it step by step. And eventually things will, you know, pretty much, you know, you have to start slow. You have to start somewhere. And if you only get 4 views to a video the first day, then that's what happens. You don't expect to go viral instantly. I don't expect that. I don't expect to have fame the next time that I come on here. And I'm not discouraged by that. I'm not discouraged by the fact that, oh, my video didn't get enough views. That's not discouraging to me. To me, I think that's just one step. You gotta take it step by step, and that's just what I'm doing here. I'm not expecting big results in a short amount of time. That's just not realistic. But the way I see success is success means you did your best. Maybe things didn't turn out the way you expected them to, but you did your best. You made the effort, and that is success. That's being your best person, doing your best, and knowing that you put the effort in. And even if it doesn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, you're still successful. You still did something that was productive, and maybe it was just one step in the right direction. That is more than good enough, okay? You might not feel it right now, but it will in the future. It'll pay off. And if you work hard, you do your best, and you make an effort, yes, there will be progress. There will be things that will happen. It's just not instantaneous. It's not an instant thing. Nothing comes with just, with a blink of an eye. I mean, some people will say, hey, I got successful with a blink of an eye, but the thing is, I don't think they really did. I think they started off slow, and they started off small, and they started off with a small amount of followers. Maybe they were just all their friends, and then their friends invited their friends, and but obviously it will happen. Maybe it won't happen. I'm not gonna sit here and beat myself up about it, whether people like my videos or not, or they view them. I'm just gonna take it in stride, roll with the punches, do whatever I need to do, and just keep uploading videos. And eventually, I will get the hang of it, and I will understand what I'm doing, and I will have great editing skills, I hope, and I won't be as weird and random like my last video, which was pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, I was very charged that day. It was kind of in the evening at that time, and I had one last spurt of energy. That's ADHD issues for you. So I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day, and I really hope that I'm able to make a difference on this platform. It has been a secret desire of me to contribute to YouTube instead of just being in the nosebleeds and saying, Markiplier, you rock, yay! That's been me. I've been the backstage. I'm not even a groupie. I'm not even like anything. I'm just an audience member, really. I just look at YouTubers and go, you rock, yay! That was me. And now, I have the chance of people, being, I have a chance of not being an audience member, but having other people be the audience instead. So that is, something that is different. It's different. And, no, I will not be giving makeup tutorials. I'm not really good. I do not wear makeup. The reason being is my skin is very sensitive, and it's not very natural for me to wear makeup. So I choose not to wear it, and I choose to just accept myself for who I am without filters and without makeup. So if you don't like that, well, that's really too bad. That's really, really too bad. I mean, yeah, you don't have to like me. That's not a requirement. If you don't like me, there are a lot of different YouTubers out there that you can watch. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. If there's one person that views me in a negative light, I'm not gonna go and say, oh, so sad. Because, not everybody has to agree with you, not everybody has to like you, not everybody has to see you as this positive light within the world. And when people don't have a lot of light in their world, sometimes it's really hard for them to see the light in others. So there's that. And I am very well versed with bullshit. I know about bullshit. I've dealt with it in my life. When you're a narcissistic abuse survivor, you deal with a lot of bullshit. So I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt. I'm not gonna be like, nobody likes me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say, well, can't please everybody. And that's pretty much how I view it. And, you know, I will laugh sometimes when trolls come on and they're like, you know, you suck. And I'm like, well, is that how you feel about yourself? Because that's really sad. So I'll laugh because it doesn't really bother me, but then I'll be really sad because I realize that's a really sad person. That's a person that really doesn't have a lot of joy in their life. And, you know, the only kicks they can get is by putting people down. So, you know, I'll laugh a little bit, but then I'll be like, I feel for you, you know. It's not like I pity you. It's more like that's sad. And the way people, the opinion of other people reflects on who they are. It doesn't reflect on who I am, and it doesn't define who I am. I couldn't allow them, strangers on the internet, to define who I am, but I don't. And as I said, I'm in a time in my life right now where I accept who I am. I accept my flaws. I am more than willing to admit mistakes if I make them. I'm at that point of humility. But as you know, humble people don't talk about how humble they are. And I'm not going to go off and say, I'm so humble. You know, that would be kind of ridiculous and redundant, because the whole point of humility is when people say you're humble, you don't say that you're humble, even though I just said it. So it doesn't really work. Take that as you will, I suppose. And also another thing is just don't take everything that I say seriously. If I make a generalized statement, it's not because I'm arrogant or racist or just making huge judgments on people. It's because sometimes that's what comes out, and it looks like arrogance. It might look like a lot of autistic and ADHD people do that. They will come off as being arrogant and condescending, but in reality, they are giving you by relating their own experiences and telling like some random trivia. That's really a honor. That's a privilege. If someone with autism or ADHD tells you about their special interest or something that they've learned, that means that they like you. That's a compliment. That's literally like them saying, that's like a hug in autism. In autism, that's like that is the closest thing that they can think of as a hug. Yeah, it's some random information that probably isn't useful for you right now, but I'm giving it to you, and here it is. You know, that's the main thing. So please, I'm not condescending. I'm not arrogant. If I ever appear to be vain or arrogant or egotistical, I am usually joking around, or I'm being goofy, or I'm just being, this is just my autistic ass doing that thing. That's what I do. I just tell random trivia, and yeah, it sounds like I'm a TED talker sometimes, and sometimes it even sounds like I am a college professor or something, but really, I'm not any better than anybody else. I'm not coming on here and saying, yeah, I'm better than this person, better. No, I am not any better than anybody else, and I don't claim to know more than anyone else either, because I am constantly learning new things, and I will probably learn a little bit more in the next video, which is why these videos will improve. So, this is kind of a long explanation of what this channel is going to be about, but I hope it spelled it out for you, you know? So, hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day, and I really hope that we are able to connect and able to talk to one another and just be able to communicate, and really, you can tell me what you can give me some suggestions of what you want to see on here. The suggestions might be one of those things where I will read the comments for sure, but as I said, suggestions are one of those things where you can either go with them, or you can do something that's similar to that, or you can just not take the suggestion at all, which is sometimes what people do. But as a YouTuber, I do have to take in consideration to people's opinions and what they want to see. So I have to respect that, and I have to respect the people that watch these videos, and I have to, respect is very important and valuable to me, and I want to respect everyone as much as possible, without judgment, and with unconditional love. which I hope to demonstrate in these videos on this channel. So thank you so much for watching.